This training video is brought to you by K-Alliance. K-Alliance provides high-quality instructor-led training videos for desktop, IT, and soft skills. Visit us online at www.kalliance.com to sign up for your free 7-day trial. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and we hope you learned something new. Real videos, real learning, real success.
In this lesson, we're going to talk about sample files and file types. I'm going to show you how to go into QuickBooks and access some sample files for a product-based business or a service-based business. Those are great ways for you to practice and get more comfortable using QuickBooks. Then we'll also talk about the different file types to make sure that you understand the backup files, portable files, or working company files. So let's go get into QuickBooks and get started. When you install QuickBooks, it automatically installs some sample files for you. You can access those sample files by clicking on File, Close Company. This will show you the No Company Open window, and it depends on which version of QuickBooks you installed, which files you will have. But you see over here where it says Open a Sample File. When I install QuickBooks Pro, I get a product-based and a service-based business. If you install QuickBooks Premier Nonprofit, you would also have a sample nonprofit business. If you install QuickBooks Accountant Edition, you will have about 10 different sample company files out here. So you may see some more, but at a minimum, you'll see a product-based business and a service-based business. These are great practice files for you to get into and mess around with and test things out and just learn more about QuickBooks and get more comfortable using QuickBooks. Also, it's important to understand the different file types when you're working with QuickBooks data files. If I'm going to work with different files, I need to know what a QBW file is. That is your QuickBooks working company file. That's your main file that you use every day on a daily basis. You also have a backup file or a QBB file. The backup file backs up all of your data and should be stored offsite or in the cloud or somewhere other than just your hard drive. If something happens, you're going to need to restore your backup file. If you move from one computer to another, let's say you bought a new computer, you would go ahead and install QuickBooks on the new computer, back up your company data, and then restore that backup file to get that on the new computer. It's important to note that if you have a backup file, it won't merge any changes or anything. That when you restore that backup file, it's restoring that as a new company file. So you can't merge changes, so keep that in mind. Also then we have what's called a portable company file, or the QBM for mobile or portable. QBM file is a little smaller, and that reindexes the database so that hopefully your file will be smaller so you can email the file to your accountant if you need to. The important thing to keep in mind about the portable file is the same as the backup file. You cannot merge changes when you're working with these files. Also, if the file does get too large to email, because if they're over 20 megabytes, usually you can't email those to somebody. There are file sharing services and different services that you can use to send large files. Perhaps you want to use Send This File. You could use YouSendIt. You might use a file sharing service like Dropbox or SugarSync. Your client or your accountant might have a secure client portal using ShareFile or something. So talk with your accounting professional about how you want to get that file to them. I might also note though, when we're talking about file sharing services like Dropbox or SugarSync, you should never store the QBW file in those services because of the way it syncs. It can create some problems. It is okay to put the backup or the portable file in Dropbox or SugarSync, and then you have an offsite backup. Just remember, don't store the working company file in those file sharing services because when they sync, it can cause some data integrity problems. Now it's time for a pop quiz. Which of the following is not a QuickBooks file type? A, QBT, a temporary file, or B, QBB, a backup file, C, QBM, a portable file, or D, QBW, a working copy file? The answer is A. A QBT or a temporary file is not a real QuickBooks file type. We just made that up for this question. So in this lesson, we talked about different sample files and file types. I talked to you about how you can access those sample files to help you practice and learn more about QuickBooks. We also covered the different file types to help you understand those when you're working with QuickBooks data files.
We hope you enjoyed this preview video. Please click on the like button below if you did and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to visit us at www.kalliance.com to sign up for your free 7-day trial today. You could learn a lot in a week.